Oh, I need to lower the mic so it is closer to me so I don't randomly sound like I got in and out. Huzzah to the tipper. And I forgot to turn on one application. Missing one application, and I'm missing the fact that I forgot to open the YouTube on the app. Good evening, Hitler. So happy and proud of my asset over on YouTube that says going live notification. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Diary. Today we have decided to work small again. What shall this entail? I do not know. What will we end up painting? I do not. But we are going to work on the scale small. A water bottle to prepare the palette. Bang the palette with water. And then we shall use the manliest demands personality of to make the paper yay. Now you want to curl up. Promise you don't really want to. All right. I have a plan in hand tonight. It's going to be a little different than other night. Because I have decided to work on 10 minutes ago. But I still decided 10 minutes ago. We are going to break out the non-metallic shadow silver set for some of that. I am going to need that along with my bronze skin, which apparently is not on here. Yes. Bronze skinned. All right. This metal playlist is going to be my jam. It is going to be instrumental only. Please forgive me. I do have my helper. She is present on the desk. You know, she may. Even though she has a massive water ball downstairs, it's one of those that does the uh, it has like the spout of the waterfall. Still refuses to use it. Hello, my child. Hmm? Tell me. Hey, Kurt, what you up to? What you up to? I do have the window open, actually. It is nearly 60 degrees today. I was out and about. I've spray painted a number of things today. You know, it's super great outside and it feels really great outside. And it's like, okay, so, we'll just, chill. I'll have some of that open. Nah, I don't really want to deal with that stuff. I'm like, seriously? 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 Do you want me to turn the laser pointer on? The laser pointer goes around in circles. What's up? Hmm? What's up? I know I changed the sheets on the bed today. We folded laundry. We hung LED lights today. We spray painted and primed one thing today. We went to Home Depot once today. We went to Best Buy today. I don't know what the heck people are thinking that are on these sales rep jobs, but oh my god. I'm like, dude, no. No means no. Well, what about your internet provider? I don't know. How are you going to beat fiber? Well, we have Google Fiber. I ain't going to those dumbasses. Ain't happening. It ain't a happening. I want to give a good shake to the Triad. It should be pretty good. If I got Starlink, that's a downgrade to what I'm using right now. It drives me crazy. Because I'm like walking through Best Buy, I'm like, I'm just looking. I'm just looking. All right? I'm just looking. Ended up buying a toolkit I will never use because I'm never repairing small devices. I take that back. I may have to crack open the case on the laptop every so often, so I might need a driver set. Really, I was more interested in the tweezers. I'm like, oh man, them look like really good tweezers. Buys an overpriced tool set for the tweezers. That's how I roll. But he's like, oh, what about T-Mobile? I'm like, I'm not changing from my current service to T-Mobile. I think I'm crazy. I mean, I am, but I'm still not gonna do that. It just seems like you're asking for trouble. All right. I would like to get busy and do work. What if I sat down? Would that make you feel better? That's actually. I'm lowering my desk. We shall lower the desk. I forgot to do my recordings for that team. Oh well, that's Tuesday night's problem. And how might I help you, little Miss Lofi? Hmm? We had an emergency itch on our leg. That's a big stretch. Can I have my desk back, please? Please and thank you. Hey, it's it's crazy because everybody talks about how um, everything tends to be like a little bit better. I'm like, you guys do realize that none of that is actually true. I'm gonna get some of those silver base out, or silver shadow base, and then highlight. And I need to change the camera, and bam, there's up. I was happy with this song, and then you started singing. Leave the instrumental piece to. I do not need you attempting to blow out your voice. Tell me how bad you are. So it's Game of Heavy Instrumental Playlist. Is exactly what it is. Here's a song where they're singing. I don't want that. Okay. It is time for you to relocate. I will pick you up. You know I will. Hey, sweetie, sweetie, I need you to get off my desk. Come on. You're okay. Thank you. Hey, okay. I had turned that on for you earlier, and then you decided to ignore it. So, you're going to, or African Shadow Oak. Because we're going to work on Dixie skin as well. And then we're going to use some of our bronze skin. And then we're going to get into our peachy flesh. Also, I enjoy how the preview says I know I'm assuming I'm not because Kittler, you're talking to me online, but not online. Right. Faces. Our alchemist will not see much action tonight. But you can see how much she's changed since the last time we touched her. Now that some of the base coats time to dry. We'll get our steampunk witch. We'll start by making sure that it is focus. Very good. We're going to take some of our shadow color. We'll take some of our base color and do a little mixy. And we're going to start with the gun. So there's really good coverage with we expect, given how much. I'm not surprised by that. That went on pretty quickly. I'm going to take some. I don't feel like I did. Actually make for this office in 25 is it? Maybe I. So the shadow color doesn't. Than what I mixed. What if I took shadow? Kind of be a little. Or not. kind of see a little bit of a difference there on the top. Not a whole lot, though. I like. Oh, other way around. I do see it changing. Just I'm going to pull this camera just a smidge. Back to interesting. There we go. Now the preview feature in the horizontal view on Twitch does show up a little bit. I can't. Yeah, Jen. Oh. I'm gonna have to take CPR and add it in just to be. Oh, let me grab a do-rag really. Oh, do. Come take a seat. Do. My hair is deciding it wants to do the thing where it's like, you are going to be the frizzies. All right. We've given the sample time to dry. and take some of our highlight color, mix it a little bit with that. Make sure it's nice and thin. And then, sure, around the edge. Kind of like that. And I want to thin this down even more. I have a feeling it's going to take more thinning than one realizes to use this silver highlight. Got a crap ton of white in it. Go, Vortex Mixer, go! Yay, Vortex Mixer, you Vortex mixed. I'm going to use some homemade washing. Rinse out my brush. I want to get a finer tip one. Hey, no. No. Sweetie, no. Turn this on for you. I will let it go. Please entertain yourself. We can start to see it coming up. No. I tried to give you attention earlier. You did not want it. No. Petra, down. I warned you to get down. Sorry, I had to give her a little spritz. Should we get like a grand total of half an hour? So gonna work our way around that way a little bit more and more. And it looks so far. But it needs something else. Definitely needs something else. I definitely need a sepia or a brown tone to get mixed into this. Give it a little pokey. Because I'm using a liner, I'm going to off screen. My brown tone. Oh, that's good. Firework. So, start with sepia. Almost immediately. Get just a little bit more separation. I think I'm going to start it up. I think when in doubt. I'm going to use it. Add in little lines. Check this guy out. And it gets a nice reward for putting that little dot in there. Oh yeah, that dark liner immediately makes that easier to read. ground liner in there. You definitely see the separation between the barrels. Kind of helps create the gradation and help have a dark shadow. And overall, I mean, I don't know if I would say it's a good triad. It's definitely a helping triad. I think it's a little bit needed. I don't know if that's the thing. Slice. I don't like it. It's not. I don't know if I always want to use these three colors to build that silver, because it's a really bright silver. It requires some of that darkening. So what if I grab my other witch? Same thing. We're going to do a little mixture of the shadow and the base together. We're going to get a different brush. We're not going to use the smallest brush we have out right now. Definitely not the wisest thing to do. Sound like it, but it is definitely not. And we're going to continue. We are going to continue. Let me get this color right here. Base coat some of the steampunk broom. A steam broom just doesn't work. I don't think that works. The steam broom just doesn't seem to jive, man. Metal is definitely the right choice tonight. I was checking my phone. I am supposed to have a dentist at 9 o'clock. I just realized I have not gotten a confirmation text. saying that your appointment is on it. Get the hat squared away. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to paint the jewel a different color that's there. If I remember. If I remember. Painted a different color. Most of instrumental metal is what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in lyrical music. Spotify, you have literally one job. Now that's different because that's not lyric. It's giving you monologue. And then the monologue goes into a Metallica song. It's just from the S&M album. Before I do any highlights, I'm going to take the brown liner and drop it in. One would expect them to be good at the one thing you ask them to do. I want you to do music. Oh, this is it's Ecstasy of Gold, but it's someone else. I think it's a tribute album to the one that actually wrote it. One of the things I wish they would. And I don't know if it actually pops up. Band out there called Longma, kind of a Chinese metal band. Pretty interesting. I've been trying to stay instrumental. I have found that I am getting a little bit more distracted by words sometimes. Like in the shower, you can do it. Working on my office area to enhance it all day long. But I'm trying to do this and stay on stream. Kind of want to stay away from just because I don't there's some that just don't care for, and then there's some that like I don't title of genres. Lo-fi is pretty chill for everybody. Granted, it's music that can put you to sleep. It's just you want music that doesn't. I think people still have opinions about Metallica. The early days of the DMCA's. Oh, I definitely listened to whatever the fuck I wanted. Because then I wasn't saving the streams. This actually does save. So I am streaming both on YouTube as well, a vertical and a horizontal format. YouTube streams don't technically save audio. Um, it will save what's showing on the screen right there of the Duel of Fates, but no audio will play in the background of it. I set it up that way so I don't have to worry about getting demonetized if I'm monetized over there. Um, so it's okay, but when you start singing on stream, it's recorded. It it's weird because that actually still falls under DMCA. You still get copyright in the song sometimes. Um, so during my long holiday stream or my long New Year stream, I got one viewer for all of YouTube Vertical. One viewer. Oh. The vertical format is better technically with YouTube because the vertical format gets you put into the shorts category or lets you show up in the shorts category when people are. There's a greater chance of someone stopping by and watching. I need to find the right category to stream into. I feel like for YouTube, I'm still trying to figure that out. Because oddly enough, there's not a lot of miniature painters on YouTube streaming. The only one I could think of was 52 miniatures and what's his name? Um, Midwinter Minis guy. rinse out my brush because it's drying out too quickly. So I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't have like a really good basis of category to go into. So Tabletop Titan streams as well. They're a hobby time, which they do in a horizontal format. But they also have an existing YouTube base over there, so it's different. Because I definitely need to figure out the hashtag for what category I should be streaming in, so it can be filtered into the correct one. I haven't looked at it too hard. I haven't looked at it hardly. Too hard. I haven't looked at it yet. Also, I need to get Sapphire in Discord to recognize that when I save a Google, so I disabled the Sapphire P stream. I was looking for a share button. So when I go to make and so YouTube does everything a little bit backwards in terms of streaming. So when you stream on YouTube, so when I go live on Twitch, I just go live whenever. So if I want to end the stream and go live on Twitch again, hey, new stream, we're good to go. YouTube kind of requires a little bit more prep work and reserving of the stream, so to speak, and publishing that your stream goes live so you can put it in the right kind of category. So when I make that stream, schedule that stream, Sapphire, for whatever reason, goes, oh, you just posted a new video. I'm going to spam you in Discord that you just made a new video. Like, I didn't make a video, though. I went live, or I reserved the time to go live. But it goes, no. You made a video. I go, no, I didn't. I reserved the time to go live. But you made a video. It's like, I didn't make a video. So I need to get that fixed. At some point in life, that one's been a little low on my priority, though. I've just been keep streaming on YouTube, and I try to keep the streams to 2 hours. They actually recommend that for that long. Not hard. It's just, you know. Yeah. It's essentially that's what it is. You made a video, therefore I'm going to post that you made a video. So if you look in Discord under the videos channel, you'll see times when it's like, hey, look, we did a thing and it went live. No, I did. I need a razor really quick. Or not a razor, I need my going to be in the model. Um. So, yeah, I get a little off put by that, and this model is still under Reapers 1, what they consider to be material. That's part of why it's so flimsy right here. I got tired of fighting to keep it straight up, so I just left it be. Every so often, I need to check to make YouTube algorithm or the YouTube chat still works. There we go. A little bit of flashing was driving me up. So, all clean now. Now we take some highlight. Found a good chunk. I used to. I have that box saved, and I need to potentially bring it back up again, um, because of how I reorganized the layout a little bit on Saturday. I took it off until it becomes a thing. It'll probably fit between below the Spotify and above the socials. Um, I need to investigate how to make it a combined chat with utilizing transparent overlay. Because for the longest time, your chats I had always been up there until yesterday. Because Stream Elements still labs technically is still active, and I have all my accounts attached to it still. I just don't use Upward Stream anymore. Yes. However, I still have access to those widgets. I just don't right now want to investigate how to make that happen. I definitely will again. One of the things that tends to be funny about Twitch and YouTube is that there's always a difference of like the communities around the streaming environments are just completely different sometimes. It's not just like a little bit either. It's like I don't understand how you're so different. And if it ever becomes popular on the YouTube side, I am told that's the side that needs. I mean, so yes, I always have planned. Didn't feel I had intended to do other things that day. All went. We shall see. Kind of liking how this little bit's kind of a broom. Mixing just a little bit more white on top of the. I don't like it. Oh, do a stretch though, really quick. I think my cat got me on the neck. Oh, she didn't. It was just something really wants to pull at it. Without having to. Check out the rim of the goggles. How can I forget about the one person that is here most consistently? Maybe I'll see Antifreeze tonight. Maybe I won't. Um, OS Matt might pop in as well. Maybe I'll see AWL Trooper. I don't know. Stream started. I restarted the streaming process. 1 or 22? You're kind of the only one that's popped in from. Days of yesteryear. Is that a total viewer count? And I'm picking up someone on YouTube. That was almost a really bad moment. Oh. All right. So I pushed some buttons on you. What's the other downside? Have to get, for whatever reason, YouTube will actually not log out, but if nobody's interacting on the stream, it goes kind of get put to like to the dark side of that. I guess that's how we're gonna roll today. So take some bronze skin now. Because we're gonna move back to Dixie. If I remember correctly. See. Paint on the leg. Dixie requires a little bit more attention on the skin tone aspects because her eye versus the top piece of her very different. What I want to do is take some bronze skin on a base coat. Bring it in line with other people. This may require me to Or it might be the Indian Shadow. I can't remember off the top of my head. We're going to need to use something. Get that thigh to look like the rest. That is for sure. Gotta love when your brushes do that. Take a photo really. A bit of water and we're good to go again. So with our on skin again. Actually, it's not looking too bad right there. The thighs and the top are starting to mesh a little bit more now. But I can really tell the difference not on the camera. Turn the exposure down and zoom in. I feel like it's missing the red. There's yeah, 4 people altogether. Antifreeze was one that he's usually they are usually pretty consistent. For a long time, there was a chap that went by the name of Call Me Will. Battle Ready Miniatures as well. Battle Ready was that was before the snowstorm hit. We're gonna take some of our bronze skin and peachy flesh. Oh. Go! Because Slam Up Gardens, you are good. I just, again, talking about Baghdad and Afghanistan and the military actions there is not probably the wisest thing to have on stream. Because that could get you labeled as political. And anything labeled as political on Twitch is instantly demonetized. That's another reason why I avoid the lyrics a little bit. It's so hard to determine what is and isn't considered nowadays, and I'm what no, what no. Okay, the thigh and the top part are starting to jive. Feeling better about the skin tone. Oh, there also used to be a person by the name of Chaos Fox. They would pop in every so often and chat. Um, Usually right towards the end of the stream. Conversation about blazing skin tones. I don't know. I kind of feel like Dixie's skin is getting there. Diving a little. Hi, how are you? I will let you hang out in my lap. I'm okay with you hanging out there, sweet. I'm not okay with you on my desk, though, in the positions and places you want to be. I'm glad you have forgiven me for giving you a little evil water bottle, but if I'd waited for you to get off my desk, I would still be waiting. More Doom soundtrack. Rust, dust, and guts. Oh! What's up? Hi. Hello, my love. You are a pretty kitty. You are a sweet kitty. I know you want to be super sweet. However, when you were on the cat, when you were helping me change the sheets, you decided to swipe and bite it a little too much. It could be because it is Sunday, and some Sundays give you that treat. Pure crap for cat. What treat is that, you ask? It's a licky treat. Licky treat equal happy kitty. Using just a little bit of peachy flesh now, straight and down, of course. Um, Quiet. Feel like kind of jiving a So we'll rinse out our brush, take a few moments, we'll sit back. We'll ask ourselves what colors do we want to go on top of the bases. She is obviously standing in a bar on wood, cobblestone. And she is standing on shit. It's random dirt and mud. How would we want to do the cobblestone? I could use red brick. Okay. Before we grab another color, what do I have in my bin that I could use to help mix our colors that we already have in play? That way I'm not grabbing something completely different and you off my I'm not opposed to doing it. I just right now. Hello. Were you hanging out behind my chair? That is the most dangerous place for you to be, my love. So the colors that we are currently working on with our working small, as you can see on the screen, you can't tell just from the tops of the bottle what colors we have in play. So I have mahogany, Griffin golden brown, graham cracker. I do have the gold non-metallic base colors from Reaper Miniatures for the base and the highlight, which I do need to fix on Dixie Star anyway. I have russet brown. We have teals and greens, which aren't going to really work on the base, so I'm not going to use those. We're going to pretend they didn't make it out of the bin. And then we have harvest brown and hellborn red. So the red boots that she's utilizing here is a mixture of russet and hellborn. Yeah, we don't need green. Green's not going to work on the cobblestones anyway. Cobblestones don't do the green all that well. So um so I'm thinking for the wooden base I could do mahogany and griffin golden brown. That was part of what I used on their hair color anyway, where I could utilize a mixture of harvest brown and griffin brown. And just put mahogany back because that was used in hair color. I'm thinking for Dixie's cobblestones, we could mix in a little bit of the teal for the mossiness in between. But for the initial base coat, I'm thinking maybe russet and hellborn red together. And then I still need to work on her star, which needs some of these two colors right here. And then for graham cracker, right. I am going to grab a cut. Oh. I like ground brown when I'm doing the bases like this. I just find it's a really nice brown color to work from. So that's the neutral brown that ground brown is right there. So I could use ground brown and mix in Hellborn red, and then I could use ground brown and russet for the thing. Yay, there we go. I have a universal color to tie in with. Yay! 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 I have a universal color to mix in with. So, brown, brown, russet brown. All I color in the bases, I'm not going to mess with them. So, a lot of the bases that I've been painting, aside from the Batman the Animated Series, has used this brown in their somehow way, shape, or form. Um, I just it's not special. It's just kind of like an interesting way to work in between the colors a little bit. Uh, like some people, they'll do like washes, and they'll talk about using washes to kind of unify a base together. And once once I get it done, Tuesdays I may have it done. I may not. In the Discord channel, as an FYI, I will probably be posting the madness of my results of me hanging a bunch of LED lights on the shelves. On Instagram, I have posted several times, or I have shown it a couple of different times, is that I've been reworking my office. We'll get this nice kind of gray red down here that you'll see on the minute second. And that's kind of like a nice browny pink, cobblestoney like color. Um, I can always adjust it some with a wash and enforce the brown rather than the red. But quick and easily, she starts to stand out a little bit differently. I kind of like that idea. I just kind of want to be a little bit fast in colors. Then to work it down on the pores of the cracks and get the smooth base coat. With my thin water. And it'll fill cracks nicely. So set that aside. And once that has dried, you can kind of see the color that it's giving. Not bad, not great yet. Now, press it, get thicker ground brown again, a bit more rust. And start to paint in our wooden. So you can see the difference between the boots round. Still on brown tone. There you go. Red alert. Since this base has some sculpted details, I'll need to come back and paint them in. But now that that's dry, we can come back to this guy. Lady. Rinse out this brush. And brown. Kind of run it in between the cracks a little bit. And it starts to change it up, just make it kind of nice. Kind of a dirty. Last of the Mohi. Metal version. It's like saying, I want to listen to Enter Sandman, but make it banjo. Where you ask it? Um, we're not going to do the same thing on this one. That's that's asking for trouble. Here, paint a bunch of thin lines. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to come across her. Kind of level out. We're going to properly screw it up. Here I am, 13th January, and I'm still trying to figure out what will be my hobby goals. That's really the question: is what is going to be the hobby goals? What should I make the hobby be? We're going to get our friend Agrax Earthshade. Yes, I do use washes on this. We are going to wash over the wood. Kind of the one thing that I do want to stain. I'm okay with it being full. I could have. I still gone in with the magnifying glass and drawn in each of those lines. That's a lot of work. For whatever reason, I hate faces. Like I literally, you could tell me I could win a golden demon if I just put one tuft of grass on something, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, Agrax Earthseed definitely needs to dry before I do anything. So we put it back. Put up a brown liner or a sepia liner. We're gonna come to our Dear Diary page, where Kittler was nice. Kittler was nice to me once. And we're gonna cross off some things really quick. What are we gonna cross off? We are gonna cross off Dixie Skin Tone, non-metallic silver, not quite the gold. I might just fix that really quick. Well, no, I gotta do her gun and her badge. So I got 8 minutes. That's not too well. The base does have colors, just need a dry brush now. And I have bootlaces of white and dot eyes black. And rim, the base is black. So this base is done. I don't think there's anything else I can really do with it. This base could use a little bit. I was really wanting that to dry. All right. So kind of going around and picking out the tops of the bricks with brown and red. Then we're going to get a little bit more of our helm. Mix it in. What you doing, sweetie? Patra. Patra. I will give you your crack tonight. Promise I will. Hi. This is my hand. Okay. I think this is my brush. This is not your brush. Mine. What you up to, sweetie? Hmm? Hmm? What you up to? No, this is mine. Can I trade you? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hmm? Where'd it go? I've distracted the cat. I kind of like her base a little bit like that. What do you think, Hitler? Not the greatest cobblestone, and it's dirty. But I kind of dig it. Rule Quadrangle. Interesting name. Interesting name. I am looking. I might have set up a bot to help deal with that. We will see the next time it happens. Sorry about that. It bothered me and I really needed a bot set up in the future. I think I'm going to leave the bases there and we're going to call it a night. This has definitely been something that has helped me get through the brain itching of where it's at. So I think I'm going to leave her base the way it is. Her base just needs a little bit of white on these bottles. And her bottle needs a little bit of assistance. Let's write that down. Bottle. No. Alrighty. That is going to do it for me. I wish you all a great night. I hope you stay warm. I hope you stay safe. And I shall return on the morrow at 6:30 more than likely. Have a great night. Good fight.